Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We're back for some more Pillars of Eternity with the Triple Crown difficulty settings. We are currently in the Foundry level of Durgan's Battery. We have just leveled up all of our companions after struggling a little bit to level up Mr. Kana as well. We were left in this room. I still haven't explored the room besides removing a trap over here and lockpicking it, which was what was necessary to level up Kana. So first, let's go over our level ups. So Mr. Adair doesn't really have anything other than athletics right now going for him. There's no real point in getting any more into survival. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, and if I get more points later, I'm gonna put them into athletics most likely. We get a new talent. There's no new class unlock. And so I looked at this a few hours ago. Let me see if I still remember what I wanted to do. Right. I think I just wanted this one. We've been getting stuck a little bit too often for my taste. So if I get some extra defense against those kinds of effects, it's gonna be all the better for me. The other thing I had noticed, which can be actually kind of interesting, is the wound binding, where he can heal himself plus 40% of health, not endurance, health, over 10 seconds. But honestly, if I ever get to a point where I need to use this, then most likely things have gone very wrong and my entire party is already dead. So I think I'm just gonna go for the passive right here, Unstoppable. That's gonna be our talent for level 16. Let me also check something here. Oh, yeah, this is what I was wondering, if 16 was the max level, and apparently it is. Kind of a shame. It means I'm not gonna be able to get some more things that I could have had. Oh, like for example, I didn't use Adair's points in stuff like athletics or lore or stuff. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, but it was a waste. So in this case, I'm gonna try and use them, at least on our friend Kana over here. Just take some lore points, I guess. You have 6 in lore. You can cast some scrolls. And we get level 5 invocations. And we have Call to His Bidding, the Ancient Instruments of Death. The chanter summons a collection of ancient weapons to attack his or her foes. It summons an animated greatsword, an animated pike, and an animated warbow. I think these are actually fairly decent summons. So I think this is going to be my choice, because the other choice is Boil Their Flesh from Skin to Bone. This ghastly invocation causes victims' bodies and souls to rapidly dissolve, doing raw damage to enemies caught in its path. So it's a cone, so it's not as good as you might want it. The damage is cool because it's raw damage, but it's not that much. So you have to chant 7 phrases to deal 53 raw damage. And it's likely not even gonna crit because his accuracy isn't that great. We're gonna go for the summons. And finally, we also have a talent. So for talents, I don't think I want anything offensive. In defensive, I have pretty much everything. I don't think Unstoppable is as necessary on him as it is for Adair. Although, you know, protection against prone is not bad. Let's keep that in mind. But I've been wanting to play with this for so long that it's gonna be on my max level up that I'm actually gonna take this. And if this works the way I think it does, well, we're gonna get some endurance, I don't know, per second? Per chant? I don't even know how this works. But we're gonna try it out. I think it doesn't really matter that much. For our friend Mr. Aloth here, I'm gonna get some athletics, or actually no. I'm gonna get some extra points in lore and just dump the other one in mechanics, because why not? We have an additional level 8 or level 7 spell, whichever one we prefer. And I was looking over this. I could have picked this one just for fun to see how this worked. Don't really think it's that appealing. Calicot's Freezing Rake I think is the best out of all of these because it can apply Weakened and Hobbled, but it's effectively a nuke. It's a nuke for some freeze damage. Do I really care about this? I don't think I do. So I was thinking I'm probably gonna try to have some fun with the Major Grimoire imprint. I have no idea if I'll ever even get a chance to use this, but if I do, we're gonna have some fun with it. As for my talents, so the things that I liked here is Arcane Veil. It seems like a very basic spell, but it is a good spell. You get twice per rest, plus 50 deflection for 14 seconds instantly. So if you get yourself caught in trouble, this can be a very cool thing to have available. In terms of offensive power, I think I was mostly looking at Weapon Focus Adventure just because if I cast my Minor Blights, they're a wand, and as such, we would be hitting with the we would be getting extra accuracy with our wand. Currently, we only have for a rod, I believe. In defensive, we also have, you know, some generic stuff. Utility. I was mostly maybe considering Scion of Flame. There are some fire spells that we have, but again, it's not. I don't think it's that important at this point. So I'm really uncertain now. It's between Arcane Veil and the Weapon Focus Adventurer. Honestly, I should have just picked this one instead of the other one, but this would mean respecking or retraining a lot to do. Not sure if I want to do that. I think I'm just going to take this one to have an extra defensive ability. And that's going to be my choice. And if I ever retrain him, I can just think about that again. For the Grieving Mother, what do we have? We're going to get some more athletics, and we're going to put some more points into lore and stealth, because why not? We have another power to choose from, but there's not really anything that I really need. I was considering the Mind Lance, because this one has a strong interrupt, but I think if I want to use this, I'm just going to be using Amplified Wave. So I'm going to try and have some fun with Pain Link. I don't think, honestly, that it's going to be any kind of effective, because it there doesn't take that much damage, but I mean, it can help. We will see. If I cast this, we'll see how effective it is. And for our talents, there's a couple of things here which are good. We have Greater Focus, which gives us more maximum focus, which means we have more focus available at the start of combat. We have Envenomed Strike. Now, is this really necessary? I don't think so. It's something that, honestly, I've never picked before, and I'm very curious to see how this works. So I think I'm considering taking Envenomed Strike, because my other choices, really, there aren't many choices. I could go defensive, but that's not really the way to go. Utility doesn't really matter. It would either really be Greater Focus or Envenomed Strike. I'm gonna play around with Envenomed Strike. See how good this is. I've never used it before. I've heard it's good. For my rogue, I'm gonna get the point in mechanics that I needed, and I'm gonna get some points into athletics and lore. He looks kind of funky with this helmet, not gonna lie. And now we have some choices here. I've talked about this one often. Prestidigitators missiles, because they trigger with death blows, which means they can quickly dispatch an enemy with some crushing or corrode damage, which is cool, but not really that necessary. We also have Devastating Blow, which modifies Finishing Blow. Now, this might seem very underwhelming if you read this. It's plus 2% Finishing Blow damage, and I actually went to check this on the wiki before I chose it. But this is plus 2% for each percentage of endurance that the enemy is missing. So it's much better than what you see here. This isn't a skill that I've used often. I think I shot it once at a dragon, but you do want to have as much damage as possible when you are fighting those, you know, those tougher fights. My other choice was also Envenom Strike. I was kind of curious about this one as well, but I think I'm gonna go for the overall, you know, the devastating one to devastate my enemies. That's my choice. These level ups don't take too long because there's no new spells to go about and explain. So let's get some more lore, although I don't think 9 does anything. But yeah, who cares? It doesn't make a difference. Get some stealth, get some mechanics. And in terms of what I was gonna choose, I forgot what I was gonna choose with Durance. What was it, man? Oh, I know. I know what it was. It was Bear's Fortitude. Because there's not really anything else that I need. There's nothing really major. I mean, I could get some bonus. I don't think I need this. Offensive-wise, there's nothing here that I want. So I'm just gonna go for the Fortitude, which is my weakest defense here. And that's it. That's the last level up we're gonna get in the entire game. Much to my sadness, but yeah, level 16 is max level. I also learned this now. And there we go. Okay, so with level ups done, let's continue exploring the Foundry. So, what do we have in this area here? We have an armory key, which as always, I'm gonna try and keep here to see if I can... Well, never mind. I was gonna say to gain experience from lockpicking, but there's no more experience to be had, so let's just carry on. An Adra sphere. This sphere has been shaped from a solid piece of Adra. It is covered in intricate stylized etching to give it the appearance of an eye. Okay, it's a quest item. And here, we just have this, correct. And what was this? Yes. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna keep this against the vessels. I said it last time, I didn't think that spirits would be very predominant. I was completely wrong. But in this area, I really think that vessels are gonna be the more common enemy. So I'm gonna go with this lineup. We're gonna rest. We're gonna pick up our camping supplies and we shall continue.
Keeping an eye out.
Yeah, I had these guys over here. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually fight or something. If I get ambushed from behind, you know what? I think this is a sandwich attack. Just as I said, I don't want to get ambushed from behind. I think that's actually what happens.
Hey.
Okay, let me see here. And I should really... I gotta bring my rogue. I need to, because if this is trapped...
Hey.
I'm gonna regret not having him here.
What is it?
But I think I'm gonna get ambushed from both sides. So you guys just come over here. You stay in the front.
How may I help? Hey.
No trap thus far.
Quickly. There's not much time.
I'm still afraid. Okay, it's not trapped and it seems to be safe for the rest of my party to move in. Because if I can fight in this corner, then I'm okay. If I had to fight two fronts, then I would not be okay. And also something else I forgot to mention. I went to check about this weapon, because the quickest way to level this is to actually attack my own party until this triggers 13 times, which is, you know, kind of boring. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So I just checked if this weapon was even worth it for Durance, and it really isn't. I am unsure if this procs with spells, But even if it does, it's a 10% chance, so I don't care. Just gonna keep it here, or I'm gonna stash it in fact, and just gonna go with the extra deflection. I think it's best.
All right then.
Okay, let's go with my rogue again.
Alone, we've never introduced this much essence into the White Forge.
Abidan gave us the tools, Vasil. We've got to make them work.
Okay.
I'll see it done. It's finished.
Arcane Reflection and Barring Death's Door. I do like the Barring Death's Door. I hope I hope I never have to use it though. On the Binding of Souls, the margins of this text are scribbled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have seen much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Nguithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived them. Someone scrawled, Annals of the Pergrunand, what is it? Page 382, below this paragraph. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats, oh poor goats, left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. The words transfer to holding vessel are written and underlined in the margin. The process requires conductive materials, copper and others specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakages. A warped soul is, at best, useless, and at worst, unpredictable. An arrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched note. Extraction pool in CR 18 feet wide by 3 feet deep. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would produce the appropriate subjects, and how much personality and autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. A string of notes winds around and below this paragraph, beginning with criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, and ending with Forge Guardians in block letters. So I'm guessing that the Forge Guardians here have souls transferred into them. Oh, is this the 13 feet by 3 feet deep? Your skin prickles as you approach the vat. It teems with soul energy, with lives spent and stored thrice over. Essence roils like churning water, running over ancient pipes and gears. But there within the vat itself lies a heavy stone disc, rune engraved and pale as bone. Let's leave it alone for now, because in case there's a fight, I want to have my people prepared.
Yes? What? Lavaru beyond seek.
Reach for the object. You feel a chill run up your arm the moment your fingers brush the disc's surface. Whispers erupt from the stone around you, and out of that chorus rises a single steady voice.
Stop! These methods belong to us, to the Pergrunin!
What is this?
Years of toil, the pride of a generation. You would steal from us? From the...
Abidan himself. You will regret your trespass.
You hear a grinding, clicking noise in the hall. Something moans and snarls outside. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
I'm guessing spirits and vessels. Books and pages scrawled with equations and measures of essence are scattered across this table as if someone went through them in a hurry. Okay, well, there's definitely something going on out here.
Following your lead.
I'm going to say an ambush. Because, like I said before, I have a feeling that we're gonna get sandwiched here. So I am gonna leave my people inside.
Following your lead.
Kana can stay there, and there is gonna go out and see what's up. Because I think once we reach a certain point... Oh, that can also happen. That wasn't there before. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. And once again, a buttload of spirits. Where I was just like, no, vessels are gonna be more predominant. Yeah, about that. You are gonna run the hell away. This guy is trying to abduct you there. This one is probably gonna try the same thing. Let me see if I can sap him before he does anything like that. I'm gonna wait with my prayer against imprisonment to see if Eder can reach here. If not, I'll just cast it on the people over here. Let's slow this down. Please sap him quickly. Vigorous defense. Kana, go tank. Oh, please tell me you're gonna miss. And you stun him. God damn it. Well, he went all the way over there. Let me see. I'm gonna wait until these two try to abduct again, and then I'll decide on what I want to do. But for right now, we're just gonna stay here and, you know, do our job. Because Eder is gonna be tremendously hard to take down. Okay, so do that. You shoot here, you shoot there, you have your buff up. I guess I can still toss out a chill fog in case anybody wants to come in. And then just start shooting. And you are simply gonna wait a bit. Okay, another fireball trap just triggered over here. Maybe it's gonna hit the specters. And I came back all the way over here. Okay, that's lovely actually. If I can stay here, I'm fine. Okay, so this specter is coming in. I don't like the fact that we're getting surrounded though. That's not good. Okay, so you shoot that. I'm gonna... What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna sap the Spectre. And I want to get a defensive mind web, but if I can't, I'll just cast an amplified wave on somebody over here. There goes the sap. He's badly injured, just keep shooting. There is about to... God damn it. He's stunned again. Okay, well. Kana is tanking both of these, so he's doing a good job. There, are you back up? I don't even know. He's stunned, stuck, and stuck. Okay. Okay, so he is stuck for 1 second. These guys are all getting stunned by the chill fog, which I love. Kana, you can go over there to tank that Wraith. We're gonna blind the Wraith. You're gonna shoot the Wraith. Actually with books, maybe. And then just shoot. The Grieving Mother is gonna toss out a shot.
Following your...
She actually shot nothing. I think she was shooting at something that died. That was a nice stun though, 3 seconds. Okay, so you're going in. Let's see if it doesn't get abducted. We're gonna debuff these guys and then buff my people. I am no longer stuck, so I'm gonna try and charge this battery siren. Just pay attention to what's going on here. Okay, that's one charge going out. I want another one. Well, or you can just run. Yep, nobody's abducting me anymore. Screw you, bitches. Shoot. Yes. Okay, so... Oh, come on. He's stunned for 4 seconds. Let's get in here. Please. You there? I forgot that. But that's fine, we can still get it. So... Goddamn. Durance. Thank you. Okay, so you shoot that. Or actually just cast an amplified wave here. I think that's best. You shoot that, you shoot that. Okay, so he's safe. I would love to be able to bring him in so he doesn't sit on top of the chill fog, but whatever. He got stunned again. The Grieving Mother tossed out an amplified wave. Durance, you can just chill in the back. I have 5 phrases sung. I might try out my new summon. See how it goes. Okay, shoot there, stay there, shoot there. Blam. Didn't do much because he died immediately. Let's go out of the chill fog. Thank you very much. A lot got stunned. I want to try and hit this bitch here. Shoot her. Just stay where you are. Just let them come in and die to the chill fog. That's all I need.
So much freedom.
Okay.
Stuck over here.
Take off slow mode.
My mind feels
Blam. Let's go for the defensive mind web because they're starting to shoot my backline.
sharp as steel.
So much for you.
Damn it, man. Okay, so no more chill fog. I guess I can go out. Let's get the summon of these weapons. Defensive mind web, please.
Hey.
Okay, we have it. Good. Knock her down, because why not? We have our summons here. Let's go for this stupid spectre that's stunning my people. Let's see, 14. Oh, they're immune to stun. They don't seem to do a lot of damage though. It's like 11 damage, 9 damage. Let's test this out.
Hey.
Yeah, these summons aren't very good. Oh, they stunned me. Maybe it was my rogue, I think. Okay. So it's a good thing I remembered that this area was an ambush. I'm in combat. Oh, I'm in combat.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
I think these guys got a little bit confused with the abductions. Yeah, okay. I didn't pay attention to the talent we picked that heals my people while chanting, but I should. No proper loot. And what did I actually take out from here? I don't even remember. Okay. Places to go. There. Let's go there. And then we'll go here. Okay.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Something pulled this concert apart. This wall was a yard thick and solid stone, yet something broke through. Oh, we can go past. Interesting. Is this a shortcut? No. Boulders and stone blocks tumble from the broken wall. It would require at least a dozen Omawa to move even one of them. I like how they reference Omawa there because they're very strong. More spirits, Jesus. Well, note to self, in the future I'm gonna rest with accuracy against spirit. Okay, let's go back there. We're gonna protect ourselves as usual and then just do the usual buffing routine. And also debuff routine. You are gonna buff with that, and that's it. And you are gonna get Vigorous Defense to try and make sure that you don't get abducted, please. Mr. Aloth, you're gonna toss out a Shadow Flame to start. I think that's best, actually. My Rogue is gonna try and sap this raid that's closest. Shoot there, you can start hitting there. And Kana goes back to being a ranged fella. And just shoot. Okay, very good. Very good start. Chill Fog on top of all of them is gonna be perfection. They're all injured and badly injured already. We have 102 focus points, lovely. We're gonna go for an amplified wave to deal more damage. Blam! Blam! Knock her down. Shoot this. You are gonna go back to off-tanking and engage this guy. Okay, no abduction, good. I would like my rogue to focus on this one. Let me see, do I have... How do I know I'm being healed by his chanting thing? I don't know. Okay, so my rogue just killed him. Okay, good. One more bitter spirit coming in. Let's try and focus on these ladies. Good, good. We have 7 thingies. But I'm gonna try this one. So sing it thy biting wings, O ill needy.
Following your lead.
So much.
I don't think it did much. It actually did. 67 freeze damage, not bad. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it.
For you.
Shoot the bitch.
Answer.
Go there. Knock her down. Oh, don't you wail. Don't you wail on me. She's gonna wail, isn't she? Nope, she's not. Sucker. Sapper. Pew! Pew!
Feels sharp as steel.
There we go.
Of course.
Buttload of spirits, as always.
Laying low.
I was really expecting more vessels, I'll be honest. Meditate on those who came before you and those who go beyond you. Remember first your father and last your younger brother, but know all Pargrunen are kin, or as kin. I like that. The corners of this tablet are chipped, but it's otherwise in good condition. It reads, "We plant ourselves in a strange and wild land, but remember well our roots. Though we are distant, know us still as kin."
I'll see it done.
Not trapped. Ring of Overseeing and nothing special. Okay. This globe is marked with the various Pargrunen settlements around the aura. This gilded globe has been crafted with exquisite detail. Mountains of hammered gold rise over mirror-smooth seas, and the rivers that carve the continents are as thin and neat as if they'd been carved with a razor. 3 perfect sapphires mark locations in Rawatai, Old Valia, and the Living Lands. The bronze band that circles the globe is inscribed with 3 repeating lines. Remember all Pargrunen, from the oldest before you to the youngest who follow you. Oh god, I don't know if I'm supposed to place these here. Examine the globe. The rounded sapphires are just large enough for you to press them with your thumb. You test them and feel some kind of spring-loaded mechanism beneath them. With your keen eye for detail, you note that pressing the sapphire in Old Valia releases the pressure beneath the other 2. Oh. Okay. So, sorry. Old Valia. Okay, well, press the sapphire in Old Valia. You depress the sapphire set in Old Valia. It sinks until it's flush with the surface of the globe. And now we have a 50-50. Examine. No, the same thing. Living Lands. You depress the sapphire set in living lands. It clicks into place beneath the rippling ridge of a mountain. Press the sapphire... No, examine the globe. Same thing. Press the sapphire in Rawatai. It clicks into place along a curving coastline. As the last sapphire snaps into place, the globe glows with veins of brilliant blue light. Then it rotates a quarter turn. As the lights die out, you hear clanking gears and grinding stone from one side of the room. Okay. So I'm guessing I was successful, but by pure luck. And maybe I should have read this? Let me see. Cracks snake across this stone tablet. The edges have been worn smooth over centuries of handling. It reads, "We who stand shoulder to shoulder alongside the oldest of Kith Empire send you forth. Honor us and we remember you." The letters on this tablet are crisp and deep, as if chiseled recently. They read, "Though our towers of stone are surrounded by gates of coral, we are Pargrunan still. Write our names in your halls and in your hearts." Okay, so if those were hints for this, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay, this definitely looks like a secret area. Oh, Girdle of Constitution? Really? This is horrible. Okay, take that. Oh, plus 10% spell damage. Wodewies. Looks like an Adra battle axe. 10% chance to cast Nature's Mark on hit or critical hit. That's not bad. Is it AoE? It is AoE, cool. Plus 20 defense against disease and poison. Grants Purge of Toxins. I mean, it looks kind of underwhelming. The Elven Kingdom of Kulklin warred with the Erdir Kingdom for nearly 2 centuries before the two powers merged. During that time, many of the fiercest conflicts flared up along the edge of the Sithwood, where the two powers shared a border. The Sithwood elves used the jungle terrain to their advantage and quickly became infamous for their cunning and brutal tactics. Skirmishers would fell trees behind invading Ediran forces, while druids made more to grow in their path, confusing and stalling their foes. They would often pair these maneuvers with devastating lightning-fast attacks, surrounding lost platoons and dragging stragglers into the forest. So, militia. Most notoriously, they would hang their victims from the trees to warn off further attacks. The Kulklin of the Sithwood were swift and improvised attacks quickly, owing in part to their use of everyday tools, axes, knives, and bows as weapons of war. Axes such as Wodewies would have been used against folk and tree alike. Okay, it has a cool story, but it's a very underwhelming weapon. Scroll of Valor. Okay, okay. I expected more out of this room, let's be honest. I can hear more wailing.
Guide us.
Hey,
Enemies?
hey.
Fishy.
Strengthen us with your flame, Lord Albidan.
Temper us for the crucible ahead.
Precepts and Proverbs of Abidan. For every work there is a practice. Arm yourself with skill and temper your labors with patience. Strike only when your medium is ready. Do not cold work plate. Brittle steel is worse than a treacherous friend. Temper your work lest it shatter like glass. Fools praise appearance, but the master praises strength. True virtue lies in work well done. Pattern welded steel shall be folded no fewer than 7 times. The finest smith cannot shape poor metals. Set your hand to steels that have been properly treated with charcoal. Like a room full of discord is a forge with uneven heat. Do not let it pervert your metal. As the blows of the hammer speak to the steel, so the color of the steel speaks to the smith. Like a babe is heated steel, fragile and easily corrupted. Like a baby... Okay. Handle it gently, lest your haste twist and warp it. Do not neglect work that lies hidden and unseen, for a shoddy tang can break the blade. The wise smith works carefully and anneals but once. The careless smith weeps to find flaws after the steel has been hardened and tempered. As a blade drawn in multiple heats is work done in its proper time. Okay. So they have a religion around steel. A bronze statue of Abaddon stands over incense ash and rusted metal tokens. Another other sphere and more iron ingots. Very good. Finally, we have some vessels that also have spirits. Okay. Let's use a choke point. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. And if I right click the door, it doesn't close it, right? Yeah, it doesn't close it. Good. Sup, bitches? Come here. Buff up.
Hi.
And let's see what we do with my friend over here. I didn't see any battery sirens, so hopefully this is good to cast. Okay, I'm gonna set out a chill fog over here to anticipate anybody coming in. Let's get a vigorous defense to avoid the pulls. Start fighting, blow them up. Perfect. Oh my lord, there's a lot of raids. Well, once again, prayer against imprisonment. Don't want to get paralyzed. And then I'll go back to my buffing routine. Okay, so we have 112. I'm gonna start with the defensive mind web to make sure we don't get stunned by the specters in the back. Or at least try to avoid getting stunned by them. I'm gonna wait for them to get a little bit closer and then I'm gonna stun them all. Or paralyze them all, I should say. You can fight. You are gonna go back to range duty and shoot. Okay, so they pull, but they fail. Okay, I think this would be a good spot for a Shadow Flame. Toss it out. Oh, yes. Perfection. Shoot that one. Shoot the Wraith. Book every single thing here. Man, Ayla's gonna kill everything. It's gonna be amazing. Well, she shot him alright. Okay, let's go out there and toss out an amplified wave on top of my friend there. It's gonna hit everything, I hope. That wasn't even the mind wave, that was just a book. Shoot there, she's trying to paralyze. Shoot there. There goes the mind wave. Let's just keep on shooting. Everything is dead. Don't you dare. Can I pull him to interrupt? What? God damn it. Okay. Go back to off-tank duty. No. Back up. You come here. And you three can go there.
So much.
No, I said there. Kana, please. Well, the grieving mother doesn't care about being safe, I see. And where are you, by the way? Just kill that. I think we're fine.
That's it.
I don't think she has range to shoot over there. This one is near death, so it should die. Let me check something here. This is a rod. And you have weapon focused noble, which... Okay, luckily it includes a rod as well. Okay, let's kill this. I think the chill fog has dissipated. Let's just kill that. Charge this. Good, knock it down.
So much for
Done.
you.
I've been loving the damage that my rogue has been putting out. Really
Alright,
loving
then.
it. Okay, a lot of worthless crap, but we're gonna have to sell all of that. There's gonna be a lot of clicking involved. And I think this is all. I just haven't crossed this corridor yet. I'm just doing it because sometimes in certain specific areas of these levels you get ambushed if you go in a certain way. So I want to see how this goes. Man, there's so much screaming. You have one level 5 spell. If I remember this right, I think I want to rest before I do anything here. Bones, chipped but whole, have been swept into a pile.
I'll see it done. It's finished.
Yep, I'm gonna rest. I'm still gonna go with vessels because that's what makes the most sense to me. Let's get the camping supplies. Stop screaming, spirits. It looks as if these skeletons were once stacked, but they've fallen apart as their connective tissue has rotted away. And I'm guessing that these are the Forge Guardians. And they should be vessels. Oh, there's a way up. More Durgan steel. Oh.
The Guardians will hold the door as long as need be.
Everyone else is ready. So few of us remain.
Lord Abidan, guide our hands and steel our hearts. Give us the mercy of your forge.
Okay.
At least it's warm in here.
I bet. The pillar tugs at your essence. A pulse from the world itself moves through it. The interior of the forge is crusted with dark, rippled stone. Combusting wounds. And now that I think of it, I'm gonna swap something here because I'm never using it. I want to take this out and I want to bring, I think, this in. Just to try and make Aloth a little bit more tanky if I get a chance for it. Okay.
How may I help?
So I think that this is
Alright then.
progress, or probably even the end of this section. So I'm gonna check where this leads. I want to make sure I explore everything before I actually go there. Where are we go? Oh, okay. Remember this? This is where we picked up that component for Stormcaller. And I said that you could jump from one place to the other or maybe make a rope bridge. Let's see. The crumbling edge of this long platform suggests that there were once stairs leading down from here, perhaps joining with the pathway some distance below. It seems a manageable jump from here on this side, but you doubt you would be able to return the same way. Okay, so we can only jump, we cannot make a bridge. Well, then I guess it's time for us to work on the White Forge. Ah, God. Let me see if I remember how I usually do this. I think when I do this fight, I position my party on these stairs, but now that I look at it, I don't think I like it. I think I prefer a corner. Though the corner is still has two fronts to cover. But this one I'm more exposed and I can't really... I mean, but they don't have line of... I think I prefer it here. I mean, the most intelligent choice would be to come over here, but I think that might defeat the purpose of this fight.
Hey.
I'm gonna try and do the fight here.
Following your lead.
Because, spoiler alert, there's gonna be a fight. A large stone dragon skull stands silent vigil at one end of this circular chamber. Within its maw is a network of steel dividers, tubes and vents, indicating that this impressive construction served as the furnace for the White Forge. There is a shallow basin at the foot of the furnace, and in the eye sockets of the skull itself are golden rings, evidently meant to house some manner of gem or instrument. Well, we do have two other spheres. Oh, and we also have a stone disc, that's right. Let's examine the forge. Sorry. Oh, the dragon skull gazes down upon you with hollow eyes. Both have gleaming golden rings worked into the sockets, and both of these stand empty. In the basin at the base of the furnace, you note a rectangular gap, as if something once sat within. Well, let's place an other sphere into the left eye socket. There we go. With a little climbing, you are able to reach the eye socket and carefully wedge the sphere into place. It fits snugly, and you think you sense a small ripple of energy as the eye is set within. You feel a faint vibration through the skull. It grows in intensity until the very ground seems to shake, loose cobblestones rattling in their settings. You leap from the furnace to confront what is coming. Oh god. A single eye does this?
Heart of the battery.
What am I confronting?
Of course.
Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna confront something, let's be careful here. Everybody drink some mead for damage reduction. Okay, you're gonna get the rice pan, you're gonna get the rice pan, you're gonna get the fishy, you're gonna get the fishy, you're gonna get the fishy, and I'm going to get a rabbit stew. Oh, I completely forgot something, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I have it here. Hehe, never mind. What about you? You have the chance to cast Holy Meditation, but also 10% ability area of effect, while also having the 10% spell damage increase. I mean, I could give him the ring of extra area of effect and swap these gloves for extra spell damage. I think I'm gonna do that. Though this is good, but yeah, I think it's better. So do this, and I also like Holy Meditation, but it's only 10% chance. If I really want it, I'm gonna use Durance for that. So do that. Okay, good. So we all have our food buffs. Let's continue. So the same thing. We're gonna place an other sphere into the right eye socket. You climb into position and carefully set the other sphere into the golden ring at the center of the skull's eye socket. The sphere fits perfectly, and as it drops into place, a peculiar burst of energy ripples outward from the dragon's eye and through you. The air shifts almost imperceptibly around you. The other sphere you have placed suddenly blazes with an orange light, fading from a blinding brightness to the vibrant glow of a campfire. I love this image. A thin smoke rises from both orbs, and in the depths of the furnace you think you hear the rattling of machinery.
Heat. Tremors. They returned.
And yeah, we have the eyes right there. Well, let's place the stone disc in the hollow space behind the basin. I'm guessing here. You place the stone disc into the basin and find that it fits perfectly within the hollow. Before your eyes, the disc turns on its own accord, rotating this way and that before finally sinking into position. Oh yeah. From deep within the furnace comes a startling metallic screech, as if some hidden mechanism has come to life. From the vents around you rises hot, stale air and the glow of rising fires. A gust of hot air erupts from the stone dragon's maw. Molten ore drips from the basin, and dark billowing smoke begins to gush from between the skull's fangs. You hear another rending shriek, but not of machinery. Around you rises a chorus of howls, bodiless voices raised in rage and despair. Ooh! Buddy.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunin. Defend the battery.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was very loud. Okay, so I'm guessing I will have to do something like this. Yeah, so these guys come to life. They are vessels. These are apparently nothing. Okay. Has the fight started yet? I don't think it has. It hasn't. Okay, so there we go. We have a fighter, a priest, and we also have a wizard. I don't like having my party clumped up against a wizard, but the wizard is gonna have to move closer, which means I'm gonna be able to sap him. So, we're gonna do our usual buffing routine here, which means I'm gonna get a deleterious alacrity of motion on my friend Mr. Durance. I'm gonna do the same thing on myself with this. The grieving mother is gonna summon her summons. Go figure, right? Kana is gonna summon his other beetle, which goes... Actually, I think I want it over there. And instead of doing this, sorry, I'm actually gonna use my shades over here. So summon, summon, summon. You are on standby. And you are gonna start buffing the hell up. Or maybe I could start with a wall of many colors. Lasts for 12 seconds, but if something wants to get near me... No, but they're gonna get swarmed with the summon, so I think I'm fine here. Okay, well, we're gonna buff then with deleterious alacrity of motion, merciless gaze. I'm gonna get some minor blights as well, and then we shall see. Actually, no, sorry, abort mission. I'm gonna go deleterious alacrity of motion, merciless gaze, and then I'll see depending on what they're doing. Let's slow this down.
Following your...
Okay, we have our summons here. They are going to occupy... Oh my lord, what was this? Why am I taking this damage? A fiery breath. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, well I have to get these guys away from me ASAP. You occupy those. But you three are gonna go for over there and over there. And there is gonna come over here, you're gonna go over there. Actually, point him that way.
Following your...
Well, he doesn't care about me. Aim here. Okay, good. The grieving mother is gonna stay where she is and shoot over there. Deleterious alacrity of motion is up. We're gonna get our shades. You bite that guy and you bite that guy. Actually, you go for that one. These guys are occupied. I am going to start doing what? Okay, so she is focusing on this wood beetle. I'm gonna try and sap him. I have range for it, which is what I really wanted. Good. We're gonna get the vigorous defense here. This episode will be a bit longer, so some of you will be happy. The grieving mother is gonna shoot an envenomed strike at this guy. Durance has the deleterious alacrity of motion, so I think I'm gonna start by doing a small heal here with Holy Radiance, and then we're gonna go for a minor avatar, and then for the Crowns of the Faithful. This is my usual buffing routine here. Then I want to debuff them as well, and then we shall see. So how are you? You have the deleterious alacrity of motion and you have the merciless gaze. So I'm thinking honestly more buffs right now. 97. Yeah, we're gonna go for a bulwark against the elements. Infuse with vital essence. And maybe this one here. Leningrad Safeguard. And then we'll see. Okay, okay. Everything is fine thus far. Okay. We're all healed up. Good. The Grieving Mother is gonna shoot this guy. Oh, he doesn't take much damage. She dealt 17. She missed 6, grazed 1, and 5 hit. Man, this kind of sucked very hard. I need more focus points than this. Oh, there's more people coming in. Ooh. Okay, well, let's go for another one. See if that works. Okay, there goes my sap on the fragment of Zoltun. The guy has been stunned and injured. I'm also going to blind him. Okay, these guys are still occupied. We are still buffing up. Everything is fine. Okay. I am gonna swap something here because these guys are getting a little bit too close to comfort. I'm gonna go for a wall of many colors. And I'm gonna place it right here. Okay, okay, okay. So let's go for the wall. Keep these guys occupied, please. Try to block them. No, you just go there. Try to knock him down again. Oh, he's prone, he's prone. Never mind, he's prone. Okay. So actually aim for this one that's prone. That might be better.
Job.
Okay, we have the wall of many colors. Good. What buffs do you have? Infuse, Bulwark, Leningrad Safeguard. So he has pretty much everything that I needed. So I could start casting Wilting Winds. Or... Ooh, this could be fun. Oh, I can even reach him. Let's see if I can steal some spells from over there. But that means I cannot kill him yet. I'm gonna sap the priest then. Okay. Good sap, 6 seconds sapped. I think I stole. Or did you miss? What happened? Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Give me a second. Major Grimoire imprint crits Fragment of Zoltun. Steals 3 spells of level 7 or lower. Okay, what did you steal? I don't know. It doesn't. It does this not work? Maybe it just doesn't work. Oh, God damn it. Well, they are all pretty much dying. I think I killed the wizard. I think with the wall. Yeah, I think the wall killed him. Okay, let's evaluate this here. Grazes for raw damage. Yeah, it's just dealing damage and dominating people. Critting for shock damage, paralyzed for... yeah, this wall is just amazing, man. It really is just amazing. Okay, and right now I think Aloth has got this fight under control. We're gonna go for a pull of Iora. Like there. And then we're gonna start nuking. The Grieving Mother is taking her sweet time to shoot this guy, I don't know why. Okay, finally, there we go. Yeah, she doesn't deal a lot of damage. She's not being able to do a lot here. Let's get an amplified wave over there. So I have Crowns for the Faithful. Or actually I don't, because I was too far away. But whatever. And I think I'm simply going to start buffing my party. Yep. Devotions for the Faithful. Extra buffs. All the buffs. Everything goes out. And then I'll decide what I want to do next. The Pool of Iora is gonna go out. I am working on the Priest. Yeah, keep shooting him. This one's almost dead, which is quite awesome. Okay, the Pool of Iora has just gone out. I am gonna go for extra accuracy. And after my extra accuracy, I am going to go for a paralyzation. Even if it hits my other beetle, doesn't matter. Maybe I can even hit this guy over here. Then I also want a Chill Fog. Just queuing up a lot of actions here. Okay. Where is my Amplified Wave? I don't think she can reach. Okay, so then just continue shooting. We paralyzed everything, which is lovely. The Fragment of Exandru is now badly injured. I don't even need to use a finishing blow because he's gonna die. I am gonna use a finishing blow on this Forge Guardian, see how much damage we can deal. Eh. Okay, he does have 26 damage reduction. We dealt some damage, he's badly injured. Okay. Go for the second one.
So much for you.
We're going for a Chill Fog, good. And now really I can just do whatever I want. We're gonna go for a Gaze of the Adragan, because why not, right? Okay, so you have stopped casting. What else do we want from you? There's not really much that I need. I can try out this spell, I haven't used it yet. Spark the Souls of the Righteous. It's a faux AoE. What do I do? Like this? Maybe. Then I also want a Champion's Boon on Cordampt. And a Champion's Boon on Aloth. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I think... No, they're not immune. They're all petrified. So now, Minor Blights, because you don't have them yet, and then you can just kill everything. This guy died. I think it was my rogue who killed him. Cordampt, 121 pierce damage, lovely. This Wall of Many Colors is just winning the game right here. The Grieving Mother is doing nothing, because her shots don't really hit these guys. How much deflection do they have? Graze. It's not even... I don't even understand. 64 defense? How are you only... okay, so 26 damage reduction is quite a lot for her blunderbuss. I thought I had more though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how are they only getting reduced by 8? That's really my question. -8, how? I don't know. Okay, well, let's help out over here. Charge. Blam. Hit. Knock down. Oh god, the game is getting slowed. Aloth, stop bugging. Shoot! My rogue is actually gonna focus on the Fragment of Exandru, which is still alive. And I'm gonna toss out some cold damage, and by I mean Kana, over there. Because they should be susceptible to freeze. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fragment is dead, near death, injured, injured. Let's finish this one off. Actually, let's finish this one off. You just shoot that one, for example. Or let's swap. You shoot that and you shoot that. And you are shooting that. You are standing still. You don't need to do anything. Just
Hey.
wait.
That's it!
Blam! Blam!
So much.
The pool of Eora is just messing up their fight. Come here, bitch. You wanna fight? I'll fight you. I'll fight you! He's... he's paralyzed. Okay, well... Kill!
I have them!
No, 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 no.
So much freedom!
Done!
Hey.
Okay, well... I think this fight was brought to you by Wall of Many Colors. That spell really did a lot there. Really did a lot. But again, preparation, the fact that we were over here in this corner rather than just sitting around here in the middle, all of this makes a big difference in this fight. Because these guys, and I actually didn't remember, they have their breath attacks that can damage the entire party. And that's not really good. Okay, I was expecting more stuff, but oh well. And this fight is done. This episode was a little bit longer. And now what we have left is to talk with this pillar, but I'm gonna leave that one for the next one. So, as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pillars of Eternity. I hope you guys enjoyed the fight for the White Forge. I think Aloth really is controlling a lot of these harder fights. The rest of my people, sure, they help out. The tanks, keeping the enemies at bay and positioning them is all very important. The summons, soaking up damage and just wreaking chaos throughout the battlefield. Durance buffing up. Everything plays a part, but Aloth, the wizard spells are really, in my opinion, the main game changer here. That Wall of Many Colors, doing damage, paralyzing, petrifying, it does so much for a single spell. Really, really good. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the fight. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There are videos coming out every single day, and it's also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe everyone.